an eye on 23 in the dark red shirts. Of course, Schroeder to start with it, and we are off. Lee outside for Elena Dupre, quickly underway. Dupre starts on the outside for UVA along with Brooklyn Borum. Abby Tatter, the middle blocker. Ashley Lee setting things up. Chameleon, the libero. Kate Dean, Lauren Bowie round out this starting lineup for the Who's. Quick hands from Pollock, dug up from UVA. Pollock again, dug up high from Ashley Lee. Chameleon sets it out of system, and the free ball from Bowie is too strong. BC on the board. Here comes Brooklyn Yellen, the sophomore out of Laguna Beach. Yellen rifles it to the back corner and sneaks it in. Her 30th ace this season. She's been a key piece in the success for this BC team this year. Double-digit digs in 5 of the last 6 matches. Yellen. Back to Borum, left side, all butter. Borum looking to keep a high efficiency afternoon, has struggled on her attacking errors as of late. Keep an eye on number 2 left side. This time Audrey Ross gets in on the action. Both teams will distribute the ball well. Virginia on the brink of an NCAA tournament bid. Today, the final day of the regular season with the selection show tomorrow. A crucial win today would all but lock it up. And Lauren Bowie with the strike down the line to fire up the crowd. Zoe Dude to the line, Becca White in. White, the freshman, White right side. She's impressed, and Dude flings it over. Nearly had the ace, they'll have to pump it over free. Oh, it's a crushing blow. Abby Tatter in the middle. Vibes are high here at MAM early on, first set of action. Zoe Dude, ball in hand. Dude, the 2023 AVCA High School First Team All-American. A diving stab, BC gets it back over free. What resilience, what resolve. A kill on the outside from Audrey Ross. How about this BC backline taking it high? Quick reflexes. Ross now back to serve, averaging nearly a full kill more from last season to this season. Chameleon watches it sail wide. Another kill for Brooklyn Borum. Borum, the 4th year out of Sterling, Illinois. 2021 ACC All-Freshman Team selection. Has been a staple for the Who's since, and a big block for Dupre and Abby Tatter. Dupre, left side, slices it down the line fair. The Who's off to a hefty run. A near ace, the overpass has Tatter throwing it back where it came from. Now you expected Virginia to come out hot. We'll have to see the resolve from BC. This is a UVA team having one of its best seasons in nearly 2 decades. Zoe Dude to the middle, denied, but the Who's keep it high. Looks like Hallie Schroeder caught a body on the way down. BC will take the point, and with that, the side out, ending a 4-0 run for Virginia. UVA hitting 700 to open things up. No attacking errors quite yet for the Who's. Morgan Riddle, just a touch too strong. Tomorrow's selection show at 5 p.m. Eastern will determine Virginia's fate. Right now near the middle of the pack in the ACC with 11 wins, 9 losses. The Who's haven't recorded 12 ACC wins since back in 2006 when the team went 23-9. That 2006 season, a historic one for Virginia. Little too much sauce from BC. Who's take it back? So it'll be Ashley Lee at the controls here. Lee, the 4th year out of Plano, Texas. Had to adjust for it midair, and Chameleon digs it high. Back to Dupre. She did not find any contact. Looked like it might have been close. Instead, Boston College will take it right back. Bowie pokes it through and a diving stab for BC to set up the swing from Hops. Let me correct myself. It looks like that was Audrey Ross with the kill. Now Dupre to answer right back. Attacking the setter and Lambros. You know, one thing about this Boston College team is the veteran leadership. Lambros, her 5th season with BC. Pollock in her 4th year with the Eagles. Cornelia Roach, a 4th year Eagle as well. They understand what it takes to win. Chameleon flings it opposite side. Borum into hands. Chameleon got a piece of it, and that was wide of the antenna. But all those veteran players for Boston College showcased it all. They put it together back in 2022. Remember, 10 straight wins to open the season. Won the NIVC championship title. Great year for BC. Last year, not as much, as this one's dumped over by Virginia. Chameleon, the 4th year. Just to the corner, it sneaks in from Jenna Pollock. What a spot by the opposite. She missed 16 games from late August to early October. Seems to be in mid-season form now. Here's Aubrey Moore from the service stripe. Another seam found by Lauren Bowie. The Westerville, Ohio native will check out with Ashley Lee. In comes Zoe Dude once more. Running that 6-2 offense. Dude with an ace in 6 of her last 7 matches. A screamer, too strong. BC with the side out. Both teams with high efficiency clips to open things up. Haven't seen much quite yet out of Julia Haggerty, who leads the nation in blocks and blocks per set. Haggerty in the middle for Boston College. That time it comes up short. Don't even think Haggerty got hands on it. Just went straight into the net. Doesn't take much for Haggerty. 46 solo blocks this season, second in the nation. She could do it by herself or with help. Dude to the middle. Looks like they'll call a net on Haggerty. UVA on top 2, roughly halfway through this first set of action. Brooklyn Borum flings it over. Haggerty's dug up from Dude. This time, the point will stay with Boston College. All right, we're seeing this officiating crew get in on the action. Your R1 today, the up referee Daniel Leake, Robert Kyle, the R2, and an ace for Boston College. All right, folks, we are level at 14. First set of action, the ace from Morgan Riddle brings us even. Both teams hitting over 400. Riddle again. Swirls it over, handled by Chameleon opposite way. Dug up high from Riddle. The joust won by Boston College. And a solo from Cornelia Roach gives BC its first lead since the opening moments. Halfway through the first, Virginia trails Boston College. First set of action. BC in the midst of a 3-0 scoring run. Here's Morgan Riddle. Just a touch too much on it. So we are level at 15. First set here in the final regular season matchup of the year for both of these two teams. UVA wants to lock up a spot in the NCAA tournament. Boston College looking to play spoiler. Outside for Harrington. AK with the kill. So BC on top here. Lambros on the serve, tied at the net, and now BC moving well. Nice placement to the corner from Hallie Schroeder. Boston College led by Coach Jason Kennedy, of course, the winningest coach in BC volleyball history. Been with the team since 2016. Cox back, lets it fly. No dice in the swing from White. Dupre took something off. High over hands, it misses everything. UVA with a much needed side out to put an end to a big scoring run for BC. White and Dude out. Ashley Lee, Brooklyn Borum back in. A diving stab from Gamalian Lee. Backdoor! Bowie finds the floor. Lauren Bowie now with the team high 3 kills. Lambros middle. Couldn't quite keep it high. These two teams played each other very tightly the last time they met. It was a 5-setter out in Chestnut Hill. UVA would take it in the 5th, a 15-12 final. Boston College hungry for some kind of revenge today. Not satisfied, BC on top here over UVA. Gearwells guided the Cavs to their highest win total and best ACC finish in 3 seasons. This year significantly better. 21 wins, the most since 2006. Boston College starting to run away with this first if Virginia can't quite find its feet. Who's gonna break a quick side out here? Dupre unable to do just that. A solo on the outside from Audrey Ross. Hey, this BC team puts up bricks at the net. Truly difficult to find any flaws in their defensive unit. Sure, it starts with Julia Haggerty, but this team has blockers. Alrighty, we are back and ready to go. BC has Haley Schroeder, ball in hand. The second year, was second on the team in points as a rookie last season. Lee outside. Bowie earns it back for the Who's. Putting the brakes on a 4-0 BC scoring run. Who's have their work cut out for them here in the first. Alana Dupre. Last time these two teams met, she had 18 kills, her most against an ACC foe. Dupre picks it up from the back row, Lee to the middle. A nice pickup from Lambros. And the tool wide from Jenna Pollock. Boston College inches closer to a first set win. Brooklyn Yellen. Had her 30th ace of the season earlier today. That was handled by Dupre on the serve receive. BC moving. Pollock comes up short. Chameleon and Tanner in. Kate Johnson also comes into the action. The 3rd year out of Gainesville. Flung outside, Chameleon digs it high. Chameleon got hands on it again, and Johnson reaches back for it. Another diving stab from UVA, but Haggerty gets the kill. Just a little far out of reach. All the defense in the world for Virginia, just can't seem to find the offensive finish. Playing it safe now, Aubrey Moore to the line for Boston College, the 2022 Connecticut Gatorade Player of the Year and the state champion. Overpass and the Hoos are in motion. Borum turns it fair. Missed it all. Lee and Bowie out. White and Dude in. Slices through the defense and down. And Boston College has set point in the first. Audrey Ross to try and put it away. Big block from the Hoos, a second chance for Schroeder. This time it goes. And Boston College stuns the Hoos on the grounds in set one. Ashley Lee will get us going second set. BC picks up right where it left off, but Boston College with Cornelia Roach on the first score in the second. Roach has been getting into an offensive groove, had a career-high 12 kills versus Syracuse last Sunday. It's her fourth season with Boston College. So 12 kills, a career-high, significant number for her. Dug up from Schroeder, but can't keep it on the fairway. Now UVA with an early first set lead that they relinquished late as Boston College would come alive. Elena Dupre gets us going. Oh, it's a big roof right side. Kate Dean, Lauren Bowie sent it back where it came from. First block of the day for the Hoos. Dupre bumps it out of system. Borum turns a yellow light cut down the line. Dug up from Chameleon. Lee in system. And Dupre finishes it off. Elena Dupre, who spent 3 seasons out in Blacksburg and Virginia Tech. Double-digit kills in 3 of her last 5. Here's Dupre. So the Libero, Brooklyn Yelland, will get us back in. 12 aces last season. That number ballooned up to 30 this year. A spinner from Kate Dean drops in. Dean doesn't get all the love that she deserves. The third year in a transfer from Eastern Illinois, who spent 2 seasons of indoor and beach play there. It's pacing her career high in blocks per set. after the transfer from the Ohio Valley Conference to the ACC. Panning it to the corner, BC takes it back. Aubrey Moore with it here. Dug up from Gamillion. Opposite lane, Borum. She drops it home. Here comes that 6-2 rotation shift with Zoe Dude checking in. Oh, she colors inside the lines. What a pretty touch from the right side. Ross with her match-high 5th kill is now at the service stripe. The solo from Julia Haggerty. Leads the nation in blocks, adds another solo to her resume. A total force in the middle from the 6'2" senior out of Lafayette. Abby Tanner pokes it back. UVA will take it to the end line. Gotta get Tanner involved. Hitting near 500 over the last couple of matches. So Borum nearly sneaks it down. Got to track to it. What a strike from the back row. That's the beauty of a hit. On a broken play, Audrey Ross somehow finds a hole. So level here in the second. And White gets none of the action. Becca White. Who's nearly had the ace. Dude, middle for Kate Dean. Smooth as ever. Tanner with the ace. All the momentum riding with the Who's. First ace of the day for UVA. 3 straight points, Virginia. Mem is rocking. Tanner at the line. Here comes the 4th year. And the tool wide gets it back for BC. Heads up play from Harrington on the outside. Recognizes the hands are twisted and turning. She curls it out. Harrington will come off the floor. At the line, Sophia Lambros. Her 5th season with Boston College. Dupre over the block, dug up from Schroeder. Right down the line, a strike from Pollock. Pulls BC within 1. Lambros, who had 4 aces against Clemson earlier last week, the most since her 2022 season. Dupre with a daunting strike at the pin. So the Who's will take it back, bring in that 6-2 rotation. Here comes Ashley Lee, Lauren Bowie. Lee, who led the Who's in aces last season. Out of system, Gamillion flings back. Dupre can't finish. Pollock tries to poke it to the corner. Kate Dean just inside the back line. Who's hitting .533 in this second set. Another swirling curl, too wide. Boston College takes it. Schroeder coming to the line here after she just earned the kill. Hitting .571 on the afternoon. Schroeder to go along with 6 digs gets us into play. Kate Dean again. So good in the middle this afternoon. Each team going blow for blow, sign out for sign out here at MEM. Bowie steps into one and connects for the kill. Largest lead of the second set, a 4-pointer for UVA. Remember, Boston College took a 15-14 lead halfway through set 1, despite trailing early on in the first. Lee in system for Dean, a diving stab on that back row. Joust won by Boston College. Eagles will take it back. We'll see Yelland at the line playing Rover today. Averaging 3.5 digs per set over her last 6, but without a dig this afternoon. Borum sneaks it through the window. Can't let the foot off the brake here against Boston College. It's a gritty BC team. The Eagles hungry for the upset on the road in Charlottesville as Gamillion sets us off. To the back line and down, it sneaks in. Who's on top 5 halfway through the second. Virgin, we had a special national anthem. 3rd year, Cadence Booth gave us a show. Man, she delivered an absolutely enthralling national anthem and performance. Booth, the Tennessee transfer, here with the Who's. And the ace out of the break for Milan Gamillion as Virginia on top 6. Gamillion, her first of the day, 21st of the year, and she's got another. 4-0 scoring stretch. UVA rattling off point after point here. Who's looking to run away with the second? Gamillion floats it over again. And Audrey Ross takes it back for BC. More to the near pin, a slicing spin from Audrey Ross. Ross is so effective, double-digit kills in 7 of her last 8. Has taken a serious step forward on the offensive side of the ball, over 3 kills per set this season. Oh, that's crushing from Tatter. Smashes it down with authority, might I add. So efficient as of late. Tatter showing off all the moves. Hitting 667 to go here in this second set. UVA hit near 600 in set 2. 14 kills on 22 chances, just 1 attacking error. And both teams right around a 400 hit clip for the afternoon over the first set and a half or so. Out of the break, it'll be Zoe Dude. Big time swing from Julia Haggerty to get Boston College on the right track. Just the 4th service error for Boston College tonight. Lana Dupre comes back into the action. And Brooklyn Borum to the line. Borum has clicked on the defensive side of the ball lately, over 3 digs per set during her last 4 matches. And Borum there to pick it high. Poke to win on the outside. Just curls it down. Little marshmallow touch. The diving stab could not keep that kill from Anna Harrington hitting the floor. So Morgan Riddle will be with it. Riddle last year as a senior with 19 aces. Had 4 seasons with the Colorado Buffaloes out in Boulder. So Tatter will head back there again. Tatter with 1 of 3 aces for UVA today. Good read from Morgan Riddle to let that one sail. Boston College brings Sophia Lambros to the stripe here. Had a team high 38 aces last season. Dude flings it high, Dupre steps into it. Opposite lane, no dice. Sequoia lane, that is. In for her first time today. The first year out of White Plains, New York. Little misdirection, but there's Yelland. Who's in motion? Kate Dean, a hammering hit. Yelland digs it up. Blocked at the net from Dupre and Dean. Ashley Lee. Bailed out by Morgan Riddle, the ace for UVA, pulls the Hoos up to set point. 6:25, Abby Tatter, 7:14. UVA is a collective, a 5:56 clip in the second set. And a chance to close things out in set two, up 9. It'll be Ashley Lee. Set point UVA. That one hit the hardwood. Virginia levels things up at 1 set apiece. We're headed to the third. No difference here. Case for University of Virginia to be in that NCAA tournament. Boston College wants to play spoiler and end UVA's season this afternoon. What a diving stab from Yellen. Outside for Ross Snowdice. Who's moving out his system? Dupre! Hammers on the right side. You can see the intensity high already between these two sides here on Saturday's matinee in Mem Gym. Live from the grounds of University of Virginia. Elena Dupre into the net, level at 1 apiece in this third set. Of course, top-ranked Pitt and Louisville lead the ACC. They'll likely get in. Louisville ranked 3rd in the nation. But last week, Virginia took a set off Louisville. It was a 4-set loss, but took a set off Louisville. The first time UVA would nab a set off a top 5 team in its program's history. It feels fitting this year with how good Virginia has been. They opened things up, dominating non-conference play. And now looking to finish off ACC play on a high note. Julia Haggerty with a big swing in the middle to take it back for BC. All right, we're early on in the third set. UVA hitting near 400 today against one of the best blocking teams in the nation. UVA flexes the block. Dug up from Chameleon. Who's get to it, track it down, and Tatter flies it free, but wide. So we mentioned how Boston College 4th in the nation in blocks per set. A lot of it has to do with Haggerty, who leads the country in blocks, number 23 in the middle for Boston College. Looks like they're calling a net violation on Boston College. Wide in, dude to the line here. Nobody will get to that ball. Eli Velasquez got hands on it, but could not pop it high. So Lambros back to the line here. Nearing 30 aces on the season. Too much on it from Borum. It's her first attacking error today. Back outside. Borum is denied. Such presence, such poise. Jenna Pollock there with Cornelia Roach. Econ hands on the way down, flung opposite lane. Gamillion digs it up. Borum hesitates, steps into the block. Tatter tries to place. Great defense from BC. What a rally here. Out of system, Borum caught fingertips. That puts an end to the 3-0 scoring run. Virginia desperately needed to get Boston College off the line. Lambros such a tough server to force teams out of system. Blocked by the Who's. And Virginia back within striking distance. Borum just misses the corner. Boy, was it close. Allie Schroeder. Dude just got hands on it. Chameleon out of system for Dupre. Dug up from BC. In the middle, that's Roach who puts it away. 5 kills on 7 chances for Roach today, no errors. Lays on the net, Tatter had a chance, now to the outside, it's Witt. So Becca White puts it away right side. That's a smothering blow to the line and down. Out of reach of Borum. Eagles in total control early on, third set. Audrey Ross with another kill. She's up to 9. That's a match high. Dupre denied. There's the block that we mentioned a moment ago. Twisting the hands, forcing it fair. Making sure Dupre can't tool it out. Dude to the middle for Kate Dean. Didn't get a clean hit on it. Schroeder, she'll get the kill. More so to spoil. BC's season will culminate this afternoon. Its regular season will end while Virginia still has postseason hopes alive, but a loss at home to Boston College today could put those postseason hopes in jeopardy. Tomorrow, 5 o'clock, the selection show will determine whether Virginia will earn a berth into the NCAA tournament. What a stab! Brooklyn Yellen out of nowhere got that one back. Four straight points for Boston College. Eagles have doubled Virginia's scoring in the third. Another huge block for the Eagles. Haggerty teams up with Audrey Ross. There's a reason this BC team is so dangerous. Haggerty, who leads the nation in blocks, makes everybody else look good as well. Dupre with a soft tap, doesn't go, right back to her. No dice again! Haggerty on the opposite pin with Jenna Pollock. Timeout Virginia, it's their second, and get revenge for what UVA did in Chestnut Hill to Boston College earlier this season. A 5-set thrilling win for Virginia the last time these two teams met. That was back on October 27th. Out of the timeout break, Dupre down the line. Misses the fairway. Dupre will come out. Cadence Booth in for the first time today. The Tennessee transfer who saw just 6 sets last year with the Vols enters her 52nd set of the year for UVA. Booth waits on it and puts it over. Ross tools it wide. Boston College with 8 straight points. 10 points tied for the largest lead of the day for either team. White comes out, Lee will come in. Ashley Lee looking to provide the spark and run the offense. Can't seem to get Brooklyn Yellen off the line. Chameleon dives for it, Lee over Chameleon, and a poke over from Booth doesn't go. Ross, opposite lane, another stab, this time from Borum. Chameleon got hands on it. What a play on the defensive side. But Haggerty puts it away for Boston College. And right now, the Eagles are soaring high. 9 straight points. Dude comes out, Kate Johnson in. Cadence Booth missed it again. You can hear it from the sidelines. Keep building momentum. Boston College wants to step on the throat of this UVA team. Virginia needs to build some rhythm heading to the 4th. Another huge block from Boston College and Julia Haggerty. Out of nowhere, Haggerty's got 5 blocks in the contest. "11 straight points for Boston College, and the run finally comes to an end with the serving error from Brooklyn Yellen. What a run on the line from the Libero. Who's have their work cut out for them? That's a Really tough swing from Jenna Pollock. A lot of spin on that ball. All right, Aubrey Moore back in, and Boston College 5 points shy of a third set victory. Cadence Booth caught fingertips. Moore to Ross, poked through and down. Andre Ross with her 11th kill of the afternoon, hitting .364. Ross tries another dug up from Borum. And Bowie with the kill for Virginia. So Cadence Booth, who sang today's national anthem, is now with the line. She'll float one over, tap the tape in the process. Serve receive from Haggerty. Two Who's lay on full extension, but can't get to the ball. Ross, who's been the player of the match so far. 12 kills today. Chameleon in the serve receive. Booth missed it again. Check that, it looked like that was Bowie. Keep building, says the Who's bench. Poked on down, and Bowie keeps the Who's in motion. Lauren Bowie, the second year. Smooth touch on the right side. She's been multifaceted all season long. Here's Milan Chameleon. Haggerty smothers again. Set point BC, and they got 15 of them. It's a lopsided third set. To win the third, Cornelia Roach does just that. Boston College sets the tone and takes a fill. Final match of the regular season. Virginia trails 2-1. And the Who's, with the selection show looming tomorrow, desperately need a win to keep their postseason hopes alive. Chameleon digs it up. Haggerty puts it away in the middle for Boston College. Haggerty and company hitting near 400 today for BC. Just pokes the tape and sneaks on over. Third ace of the day for Boston College. Ross has another. It just snuck down. Andre Ross having a heck of a game today. Came into the contest with 10 aces. Adds 2 more to her resume over the last 2 serves. Boston College is not slowing down. Haggerty with another kill. 9 of 12, no errors. UVA needs to talk things over. So here's what Shannon Wells must be saying. Down 4-0. She's saying to her team, this could be Haggerty again. Blocked by Boston College. Dupre. Boston College has won 25 of the last 29 points. Virginia can see its fate slipping through its own fingertips. Bowie misses everything. And finally, Virginia is off its heels. Boston College on the line for the entirety of this fourth set. Who's got to fight back here? And it starts with the fourth gear out of Alexandria. Elena Dupre, ball in hand. Haggerty takes it right back for Boston College. It's her 10th kill of the evening. Doesn't have an error. Who's need the side out? Middle for Dean. Dug up again. What a hand from Morgan Riddle. Dean this time applies the pressure, puts it away. Put a little something extra on that ball after the first one was handled defensively. Chameleon down the line. That's wide. Tool down from UVA. Boston College is just smothering the Who's right now. We've seen Virginia come from behind, rattling off huge numbers, late sets. See if they can force the 5th set here. Last time these two teams met, UVA 1-5 out in Chestnut Hill. Right now, Boston College returning the favor. Bowie couldn't find hands. Just a little high over that block. And Boston College forces Julia Haggerty with 10 kills today, hitting .769. She's got 6 blocks. BC has hit the negative Virginia, I should say, has hit the negative each of the last two sets. And out of the timeout break, Abby Tatter gets a crucial one to go. Tatter now tied for a team high 7 kills today. That brings Zoe Dude in to run the 6-2. Who's need to rattle off a run. Chameleon able to keep it alive. That misses hands. Who's with back-to-back points. Here at Mem Gym, the Who's need every ounce. Not just from the players on the floor, but the players on the bench, the coaching staff, the fans in attendance. A diving stab from Dude. Witt gets it over. Blocked by the Who's. Tatter couldn't get one to fall. Good communication. Boston College moving. Tatter denied by Haggerty. Oh, a huge stop. Virginia, 3-0 run. The rally is moving for UVA, and we've got a little life in these Cavaliers. Pollock misses hands. What changed? What made the difference? UVA is charging. No timeouts left. Down 5 in the 4th. 1st to 25, of course. Big blow from Boston College to take it back at the service line. That puts an end to a 4-0 run. Allie Schroeder with it. Just missed. White couldn't quite find the end line. Now Schroeder, the second year out of Frisco, Texas, coming off her best offensive game of the season. 14 kills, hitting .333 against Clemson. Today, flexing the defense, 11 digs. That's a team high. Virginia takes it back. Gotta get things rolling here. Brooklyn Borum will start us off from the stripe. Pacing career highs in each defensive category. Borum spins one down the line, handled by Ross. Right back to her. Chameleon out of system to Prey. It's good. That was out, too wide on the sharp angle cut. Virginia catches another break. And Boston College needs to talk it over. Back with a vengeance. And now we've got ourselves a fun one here in the fourth set. All the momentum riding with the Who's. Virginia in white, Boston College in the dark jerseys. Chameleon out of system. An overpass. And Boston College makes the most of it. Cornelia Roach puts it back where it came from. So here comes Brooklyn Yellen to the line. Just a set ago, she rattled off an 11-0 scoring stretch while serving to close out the third set. Gotta get her off the line here. Yellen picks it up. Dupre. Can't go point for point, but you're headed in the right direction. Kate Johnson, the third year to the line. Pacing a career high in aces per set. Haggerty high over the block, dug up well. Ross, no dice, dug up from Johnson. Ross caught fingertips, and Boston College leads. A 5-point lead now for BC. Harrington in with Aubrey Moore. Moore, who played just one set against UVA last time around, has been featured in all 4 sets today. Dupre missed it all. This is a crucial match today. With a win, Virginia could seemingly lock up its spot in the NCAA tournament. With a loss, I think it's the opposite, folks. Right on the bubble, currently in that first 4-out group. They need every piece, and Kate Dean with a crucial kill. Her 7th of the day. UVA with 5 players at 7 kills or more. Ashley Lee, ball in hand. What a change-up move from Ross, who's got a match-high 14 kills with a dipsy-do dink. 2 aces on the day for Ross. And to the net, UVA will take it back. Dupre with it here. Double-digit kills in 3 of her last 5. The Virginia Tech transfer who led the Hokies in kills last season. At sharp angles, swing misses wide this time from Hallie Schroeder. Back within 4. Who's got to keep it rolling? Chameleon keeps it alive. Lee to the middle, blocked by Haggerty. Schroeder comes up short. UVA within 3. Dupre in search of her first ace of the day. That hit the tape and sailed wide. Here's Morgan Riddle in her first season with Boston College, spent 4 years in Boulder with the Colorado Buffaloes. Borum charged up but was denied. Second chance, caught fingertips and falls. Brooklyn Borum with a big kill, her 8th of the day, to go along with 11 digs. UVA back within 3. The cross-court tools, such power from Hadley Schroeder. Spins it all the way to the opposite pin and out. Tatter was blocked. The solo in the middle from Roach. Boston College back on top 5. And it looks like we might have our, as the call stands, and Boston College maintains the point. Only one more challenge rest of the way for 4th-year head coach Shannon Wells. But with big implications, Virginia needs to climb back down 5. Taps the tape, handled well. A huge kill from Lauren Bowie. She pulls the Hoos back within 4. Becca White in. And Zoe Dude to the line. Dude the first year. Chameleon read the change up well. Tanner couldn't finish. That caught hands too high for Haley Velasquez. Boston College 4 points away from a 4-set win. Schroeder. Tatter in the middle. Each point at this moment means a little bit more. Each serve at this moment holds a little more gravity. Late in the 4th set, final match of the regular season. That caught fingertips. Boston College 3 points away from a match victory on the road. And it starts to set in that the regular season is coming to a close this afternoon in Charlottesville. Here's Yelland. Dupre. Elena Dupre with a big kill opposite wing. Cross angle swing. Back within 4. But right now, Virginia and Boston College, they're going blow for blow. You can't go point for point this late in the set. Got to rally off a run. It's Abby Tatter. Dupre. Four in the middle, smother the ball for UVA, just poked free. That comes up short from Ross. Now the Who's within two. Here's that resolve we're talking about. Boston College takes its final time out of the set. Stay with us. It'll come down to the wire. Fourth set from Sharp starts to get a rockin' when the fourth set comes a knockin'. Now's when you find out who you really are. A 3-0 scoring run here for Abby Tatter. In system. White gets the kill. Virginia at home in striking distance despite trailing 9 to open the set. They're going to take another look at it, playing the challenge card. Not sure what's being challenged. Abby Tatter controlling on a 4-0 run, I should add. Who's need this fourth set to force the fifth. A diving stab, back outside, Dupre levels us even. .22 apiece, back from the dead. Johnson, the third year out of Gainesville, comes in, shakes everybody's hands, and now a chance to put UVA on top for the first time in the fourth set. Down the line and wide. Who's have a lead? Who would have thunk it? Mem Jim is rocking. Johnson rifles it over. Level again as Haggerty puts an end to the 6-0 scoring run. Oh, you thought Virginia was going to send it to a fifth that easily? Now Aubrey Moore back in for the Eagles. On the road, looking to play spoiler in the final regular season matchup. Here comes Moore. Chameleon on the serve receive. Dupre, a smothering blow. Set point, Virginia. Six-1 run, Ashley Lee at the controls. An ace to send us to the fifth. Back from the dead. Looking to return the favor in 5. Aubrey Moore will start out the Eagles. All the momentum in favor of Virginia here. Bowie can't clean it up. In system for Dean, dug up from Schroeder. Out of system, Chameleon, Bowie, short on the swing. Boston College starts things off 1-0. BC has been the first of 15 in 3 of the 4 sets today. Dug up from Gamillion, opposite lane. Borum misses on the sharp angle cut. Who's often do pick up the pace late in a set. This time they got to start things off hot. Can't make mistakes early. Kate Dean somehow finds the window to get on the board in this 5th. Abby Tatter comes back in for Milan Gamillion. Sorry, Tatter out, Gamillion to the line. Cross court for Bowie. Blocked by Julia Haggerty and Anna Harrington. Haggerty with her 7th today. She's got 5 assisted, 2 solo to complement 11 kills, a 647 clip. A solo for Haggerty, the nation's leading blocker with 2 in a row. Timeout, Virginia. Julia challenges the rest of the way. Virginia with 1 timeout, Boston College still has both. Somehow the ball makes its way over for the Who's to the middle for Haggerty. She paints it inside the lines. Tough service pressure, Tatter short on the right-handed swing. Ross is doing everything right at the line. It might not be an ace, but she's forcing the Who's out of system. It's a 4-0 scoring stretch for Boston College. Who's got to grab some footing here. An ace for Audrey Ross, her 3rd of the day, 7-1 Eagles. Virginia takes its 2nd time out of the 5th set. Boston College back out there ready to go. Here at Mem Gym on the grounds in Charlottesville, University of Virginia. The Who's got to power back. They got to kick it into 2nd gear. They got to turn the corner. They got to find something extra. BC in the midst of a 5-0 scoring stretch with Audrey Ross controlling from the line. Abby Tatter. Brilliant over the block. Tatter takes possession for the Who's. Ashley Lee, Lauren Bowie out. In comes Becca White and Zoe Dude. Dude, the 1st year at the line. Without an ace today, she's got 1 ace in 6 of her last 7. Haggerty's blocked. Haggerty returns the favor. Back over to Borum with the changeup. Placed to the corner, brilliant diving stab. BC moving well, Gamillion digs it high. It caught fingertips and falls. Hallie Schroeder with the kill. All the defense in the world can't stop Boston College right now. Can't go point for point. It's got to be a game of runs. And UVA desperately not only needs a side out, but they need to go on a run here. Slow and methodical in the approach, 1 point at a time. But Morgan Riddle at the line. Riddle with one of the 5 aces for BC today. She's got a second, attacking Brooklyn Borum on the serve receive. 6 points shy of the 5-set win. Who's need this one dug up well from Riddle. Schroeder to the corner. That's in, right down the line. It sneaks inside the chalk. 7-1 run, Boston College. 3 straight points. Who's remain in the negative in this 5th set. Tatter on the slide. How many hits was that? Free ball to the corner, handled by Velasquez. Dude in system for Tatter wide. But it looks like it'll be a net violation. So Virginia finally gets Boston College off the line. Down 7, Tatter with the kill there off the assist from Dude. Schroeder, a dime from Chameleon, but just can't quite get to it. Jenna Pollock, Sophia Lambros in for the Eagles. Lambos, the 6-foot graduate student. Tatter able to get it back for the Who's. Tatter comes out for Kate Johnson. Between Tatter and Johnson, the two were a source for a 7-1 run at the end of set 4 to come back for the victory. A similar fate would be necessary in the 5th. Near overpass. Big dig from Brooklyn Borum. Schroeder, sharp angle, curl shot wide. You don't want to let the Who's catch momentum. They play better when they're in rhythm. No doubt everybody does, but we just saw it a set ago. The Who's were down big at the end, came up with the victory. Somehow the ball sneaks through. Cornelia Roach with a peekaboo kill. Who's going to take it back from Hallie Schroeder? Dupre. They'll call it out of reach. Dude White out. Lee Bowie in. Ashley Lee with it. That caught hands. Boston College is 2 points away from a 5th set win. Final match of the regular season. Boston College looking to return the favor after losing in 5 at home to Virginia just a month ago. Elena Dupre is denied. They let it sail wide. Brooklyn Borum with a nice read. Dupre with the kill. It's her team high 14th of the day. You can see in the body language, UVA knows it needs this one for a chance at the NCAA tournament bid. And Dupre with a massive ace to keep building momentum. It's her first of the day for Elena Dupre. Double-digit kills this afternoon for the 4th time in the last 6 matches. Haggerty's blocked. Roach dug up well. Pinball's through and it makes its way over. Dug up from Dupre. Lee in system. Dupre again at the rover. Bowie too high. Shannon Wells will play the challenge card, calling for a touch. Boy, what a crucial spot in the game. All right, let's walk you through the scenarios. The call stands. Boston College has 6 match points to finish it off in the 5th set. The call's reversed. Virginia within 4 and all the momentum. Let's remind you once again what's on the line today. Boston College looking to avenge a 5-set loss at home a month ago to Virginia. UVA with a win today would all but lock up its spot in the NCAA tournament, currently sitting on the bubble as part of those last 4 teams in for tomorrow's 5 p.m. Eastern Time selection show. Mem Jim here in the grounds, University of Virginia, where the Who's are down to their last breath, playing a challenge, seeing whether there was a touch just a play ago. Pleasure to have you with us late. I'm Max Kelton. It's a crucial replay review, and UVA gets the challenge overturned. Shannon Wells, the 4th-year head coach, with a brilliant green card. 13-9, the score will move. Hold on here. Hold on here. He changed the call. Boston College will win the point. And the call will stand? Wow. Really tough moment here. Robert Kyle, the referee. All right, here we go. Boston College on top 6 with 6 match points to put it away in the 5th set. It sneaks in for Kate Dean. Virginia needs each and every swing now. Can't make any more mistakes. Milan Gamillion with it. To win it in 5, Audrey Ross fires it down the line for the victory, and Boston College with the 5th set win over UVA on the grounds in Charlottesville.